Hungry? Genova's to go. Pizza, pasta, subs, and more. Fresh hot pizza right from the oven. Genova's to go. A mouth-watering cheesesteak just off the grill. Genova's to go. Fresh baked bread and plump wings seconds from the fryer. Genova's to go. Genova's to go carry-out, delivery, mobile device, and online ordering is available at all locations. Westminster, Hampstead, Manchester, and our newest dining room in Eldersburg. For lunch, dinner, or any time in between. Genova's to go.
There's a lot about Sarah and Tara that's exactly alike. They drink the same coffee, they have the same great job, and they both have a high-quality education. The only difference? Sarah spent her first 2 years at Carroll Community College, getting the same exceptional education, but at less than half the cost. So while Tara uses her paycheck to make student loan payments, Sarah can use hers for other things, like going out for coffee. Get started at carrollcc.edu.
Carroll Indoor Sports Center, celebrating its 30th season. 66,000 square feet of fields and courts. Rain or shine, multiple soccer and lacrosse leagues. Artificial turf fields and courts to rent. Party rooms and snack bar available. Summer camp for the kids. Safe indoor environment for athletes of all ages. Carroll Indoor Sports Center, your sport, anytime.
At Absolute Landscape, we believe that a great landscape is about transforming a space to exceed every expectation. From intricate hardscapes to lush green gardens, our goal is to bring vision to life. Creating outdoor environments for our clients, we offer services from design to installation and maintenance of your outdoor space. Enjoyment all year round is what Absolute Landscapes is all about.
CMSportsNet is made possible by Genova's to Go, Carroll Links, Carroll Indoor Sports Center, Absolute Landscape, and Independent Car Service. The Central Maryland Sports Network is a programming service of the Community Media Center.
Hi, I'm Steve Aquino. Creating a financial plan requires a disciplined, well-thought-out approach. At Aquino Financial Group, our mission is to provide a variety of solutions to help our clients fulfill their lifetime financial goals and dreams.
Game On is brought to you by Aquino Financial Services.
Hi there, I'm Pat Stetzer, and welcome back to Game On. Well, we made it. It's regional playoff time for the spring sports season. And like always, CMSportsNet has got you covered, with the usual Carroll County teams and a little private school flavor too. We'll break down all the brackets and find out who won county titles in tennis and track. So let's jump right into it. It's Game On. Before we get to the postseason, let's look back at Saturday's boys lacrosse clash between Century and Westminster that decided the Carroll County Championship. Century strikes first early in the opening quarter. Will Koenig from behind the net to Mikey Burns, and the sophomore finds room to score. Westminster gets a good look here, but Knights goalie Jacob Ushamercy is going to come up with a big save for Century. Century back on offense. Quinton Duncan's going to take a rip from kind of the top of the box, and another Century goal. After some nice passing, there's Duncan's shot, and the Knights are out to a 5-0 lead midway through the first quarter. Westminster battles back. The Owls take advantage of a miscue here, and it's Liam Armsmeyer going low, and he scores to pull the visiting team within 2 at 5-3. After one quarter, it's Century 6, Westminster 3. Century keeps the pressure on, and Koenig is going to send a laser into the net with an assist from Duncan. The Knights lead now 9-3. Century closing the first half with an 11-1 run, sparked in part by Noah Tignall. Here's another goal from the freshman, and the Knights lead this one 16-4 at the break. Not a typo, 16-4 lead. Solid defensive play here for Century. Coming up there, nice check by Burns, a nice head the other way with the ball, and Tignall scores again, and the home team goes up 17-5 late in the third quarter. The sun is shining on a lopsided Century win, but Westminster's still playing hard Owls senior Cam Webb with a highlight reel goal late in the fourth quarter. Another look at that nice goal from Cam Webb. He celebrates, but the Knights win this one in style. The final score is 18-8. It gives Century another Carroll County title. Mikey Burns goes for 5 goals and 3 assists. Noah Tignall nets 5 goals in the victory. All right, time to see the Carroll County standings. Century is your champ at 5-1. Westminster settles for second place. Man Valley posts a 4-2 record in the county. The Mavericks take third in the standings. Recent results to show you now. The Knights rolled over the Owls after they took down Patterson Mill. Liberty and Winters Mill each coming up short at home. Now, public schools aren't the only place to catch some local high school lacrosse these days. Christelle Academy out of Finksburg closed out its regular season on Tuesday afternoon with a tough 12-11 overtime loss to Concordia Prep. Christelle had senior day spoiled just a little bit, but the MIAA playoffs are right around the corner. The Falcons finished the season with an 8-3 overall record and 5-2 in the MIAA's B Conference. The postseason begins on May 16th. Christelle is coached by former Westminster High School standout and professional player Ryan Drenner. All right, let's look at the Carroll County Athletic League boys lacrosse scoring leaders as reported by county coaches to CMSportsNet. County champ Century with 3 players on the board here. Mikey Burns leads the way with 55 points. The next wave of scorers has 3 South Carroll players and a pair of Manchester Valley players led there by Connor Feek. And goalie stats to see next. Jacob Ushamercy on top for the Knights and Noah Simonson close to a 60% save percentage clip. All right, time to bust out some brackets and see where the county teams are headed for the regional playoffs. First up is Class 1A West Region 1. Lions, Cavaliers, and Eagles all have byes into the semifinals. If Liberty gets by Randallstown, it'll be an all-Carroll County final on Monday. Over to Class 2A West Region 1, the Mavericks have the higher seed than the county champs because of the regular season record. The Mavericks wait for the winner of Century and Oakland Mills. Winters Mill visiting Centennial in the regional quarterfinals. And over to 3A South Region 1, the Owls are home to take on the Lightning, and the winner gets the top seed Howard in the next round. All right, over to girls lacrosse now and some recent results from around the Carroll County Athletic League. Century got healthy against Francis Scott Key. Winters Mill did the same to Smithsburg. Liberty's win over Delaney came in overtime. Take a look now at the girls' county standings. Man Valley unbeaten overall, riding that wave into the playoffs. Westminster and Keene did not get their game in ahead of the postseason, so the Owls and Eagles just played the 5 county games apiece. Time to check out the girls lacrosse stats leaders, again reported to CMSportsNet by the county coaches. Emma Penchek eclipsed 100 points on the season with her big game last week. She and teammate Taylor Feek are 1-2 in scoring across the CCAL. The next wave of scoring leaders, it's a Mavericks heavy bunch, and Liberty has Courtney Goff and Abby Solarczyk both on the leaderboard. And goalie stats now, Rebecca Mullenix of Century leading in saves, and South Carroll's Sophia DeLuca right behind her with 86. Just like the boys, girls lacrosse playoff games begin tonight, so let's go through the bracket, starting with 1A West Region 1. Only 3 teams here, and they're all county teams. We have the Cavaliers waiting for the regional finals to face either the Eagles or the Lions. 2A West Region 1, we find the Mavericks as the top seed, and they will wait to face either Winters Mill or Walkersville in the next round. Century has to get past Oakland Mills to earn a date with Centennial in the semifinals. And in 3A South Region 1, it's Westminster at home to face Severn Run. The winner gets the top-seeded Lions in the semifinals. A reminder, we'll have playoff coverage coming for you in the next few weeks, so stay in tune with CMSportsNet to see which lacrosse teams are peaking at the right time of the season. All right, time to step aside for a quick break. We come back, it's over to baseball and softball as Carroll County teams are preparing for their playoff runs. We'll crown some county champions in tennis and track and unveil the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week. Don't go away, Game On returns right after this.
Get ready to tee off for a great cause at the second annual Westminster Owls Charity Golf Tournament, happening Saturday, May 17th at Oakmont Green in Hampstead. Shotgun start is at 7:30 a.m. and it's a 4-person scramble format, just $500 a team. This exciting event benefits the Westminster High School class of 2026 and is the primary source of funding for their senior prom. You won't want to miss this, a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip for 2 to play Pinehurst, longest drive and closest to the pin contests, raffles, a 50-50 drawing, and a silent auction. Register by midnight on Sunday, May 11th at charitygolftoday.com/Westminster Owls. For more information, contact Laura Schmidt at whsboosters2026@gmail.com or 410-688-4563. Come out, swing for a cause, and support the class of 2026. We'll see you on the green.
Skill, dedication, leadership. Just a few of the things it takes to be named CM Sportsnet's Athlete of the Week. Each week, CM Sportsnet recognizes an outstanding player for their contribution to their sport. Meet some of Carroll County student athletes and join us as we celebrate their performance, impact, and outstanding accomplishments.
CM Sportsnet Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Barnes Bollinger Insurance and by Jersey Mike Subs of Eldersburg and Mount Airy.
Every Wednesday at CM Sportsnet, it's Game On. Tune in for a look at Carroll County sports scene. Join me as we preview upcoming games, talk with the coaches, and bring you exclusive reports you won't see anywhere else. Plus, each week we'll unveil CM Sportsnet's Athlete of the Week. Don't miss CM Sportsnet's Game On, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We've got you covered. Welcome back to Game On. Let's get right back into some spring high school sports. The annual County Track and Field Championship meet took place Tuesday at Century High School, where all of Carroll's teams and athletes gathered to compete against each other for the first time this spring. Let's see the order of finish, and we'll start with the boys' teams. Liberty clipped rival Century. The Lions won their first county title since 2021. Man Valley held off Francis Scott Key and Winters Mill in a battle for third place. And over to the girls' results, a 2-team race for the title saw Century claim the crown. The Knights won for the third time in the past 5 seasons. The Mavericks, who won the girls' title last spring, finished third this year. Several athletes came away with multiple gold medals. Check out the list of boys' top performers first. Francis Scott Key's Toby Adalaja with wins in the high jump and long jump, and Westminster's Derek Harkless wins the 110 and 300 hurdles. Man Valley had 2 relay wins, plus Wyatt Ziegenfuss in the 400 and the 800. And now the girls' top performers, the Knights winning the 4x4 and 4x800 relays. Sharina Jasira Westminster gives the Owls the sweep in the hurdles events for boys and girls. The tennis regular season came to an end as well. Let's see the county standings, and the boys are up first. Westminster takes the title thanks to an unblemished Carroll County record. It's the Owls' first county title since 2015 and the first outright championship since 2014. And now over to girls tennis, a familiar sight. Liberty finishes on top. The Lions won outright for the first time since 2022, but this is the program's 16th title in the last 17 seasons. Very impressive. Despite some shaky weather, tennis managed to fit in its annual county tournament this past weekend. Let's see the county champs. Century's Bella Filippi repeated as girls singles champion. That's 2 for 2 for the Knights sophomore. Liberty's Arjun Mystery, a 2-time double state champ, added a county boys singles title to his resume. So congratulations to the 2025 Carroll County tennis champions. Time for baseball. Recent results to see. County champion Liberty got by Francis Scott Key, and Man Valley earned its first county win of the year, while Westminster and FSK split a doubleheader. And over to the county baseball standings, Liberty hasn't lost a game since late March. The Lions are on a roll heading into the regional playoffs, and 3 teams with 10 or more wins in the regular season. Let's stay with hardball and check out the playoff brackets. First up, Class 1A North Region 2, Red Hot Lions are the top seed. South Carroll can get a third matchup with Liberty if the Cavaliers beat Carver Tech in the quarterfinals. Over to 2A West Region 1, Century is the top seed here. The Knights get either FSK or Williamsport in the next round. Winners Mill has a home game against the Lions of Frederick County. And 3A West Region 1 has Westminster at home to take on Linganore and Man Valley on the road against 2-seed Tuscarora as quarterfinal games. Softball recent results time, the Cavaliers clipped the Mavericks on the road. The Owls took down Key with 14 runs, and Century won its third game of the year when they beat Thomas Johnson. County softball standings now, you have South Carroll as the unbeaten champion. Their second game with the Mavericks was set for Tuesday, but got canceled because of unplayable field conditions. All right, time to check out the softball regional brackets. 1A North Region 2 is up first. We already have a county matchup in the semifinals as South Carroll hosts Francis Scott Key. The Cavs beat the Eagles twice this year. Meanwhile, Liberty gets Brunswick in the quarterfinals. In 2A West Region 1, it's Century at Winners Mill in the quarters, and the winner gets top seed Glenelg in the next round. And in 3A South Region 1, it's Westminster at Howard, and Man Valley with the bye into the semifinals. The Mavericks will face either Marriotts Ridge or Long Reach. Now it's time to unveil the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week. We visit Century High School and check in with a girls lacrosse senior that made some program history and made it again 2 games later. Let's find out who it is. All right, the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week, Allison Fling, Century girls lacrosse. Allison, you set a draw control record in 1 game, and 2 games later you set it again. So I think you had about 50 draw controls in a 3-game stretch. And without giving away your secrets, what do you do in terms of getting prepared at the draw circle to try to A, win it for your team, and B, just continue to give your team the ball?
I think for me, my biggest thing on the draw control is for my club, I have an amazing coach who played on the national team. So pretty much everything that I know came from her. And I think the biggest thing also is like getting reps outside of those trainings and everything. So I think that was like the biggest thing for me.
I know you're not new to this area, but you're new to Century this year, and It's almost 1 year in the books, your senior year. What's this year been like for you as you guys get ready for the playoffs? And maybe it wasn't the regular season that you wanted, but it was certainly some definitely highs and to mix it with the lows. How has this year been for you?
It's honestly been amazing to play for coaches that actually believe in me and play with teammates that kind of believe in me as well, and kind of like just a great team environment overall. So this year's definitely been great.
How important is that? Because I mean, look, you play on different teams, club, and you're about to go off into college and play at University of Florida and kind of make a name for yourself all over again. But you mentioned that. I mean, having a team that you can kind of believe in each other more maybe than you did before, what's that do for your confidence level?
I think it's definitely huge. Like for me, this year was kind of all about rebuilding my confidence that I kind of lost the past 3 years. So it's definitely been huge for me. Coach Grove said that she had to sort of encourage you to go to the goal because there'd be times where you wanted to, assist or give a teammate the ball. How much work have you put into, hey, look, I know I'm skilled, I can get to the goal, I'm gonna be more aggressive offensively, put a lot of extra work into it that way? Oh yeah, definitely. I've been working kind of outside of practice as well and kind of getting that dodging, because I've always kind of been more of like that feeder, never really been a dodger, so I think this season's been huge for my confidence with that as well. You guys kind of press the reset button now and get ready for regional playoffs. Yeah. What's the mindset like with these girls? It's kind of a smaller group this year, but a talented group. What's the feeling like as you get set for regional playoffs? I think we're just excited to get out there and play as a team, do everything that we've been working on in practice. So I think it's definitely a great mindset going into it. All right, congrats on a great week. Good luck in the playoffs. Thank you.
CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Barnes Bollinger Insurance. We're here for the home team, and by Jersey Mike's Subs of Eldersburg and Mount Airy.
Congratulations to Allison Fling, the latest CMSportsNet Athlete of the Week. And here's a look at our spring season selections so far with the regional playoffs getting underway this week. And that'll do it for episode 69 of Game On. As always, we thank you for watching. Another quick reminder, stay in touch with us for the next couple weeks as we cover the Carroll County teams and athletes during the regional and state playoff journeys. As always, we've got you covered. Be sure to catch all of our high school sports content online on Facebook and YouTube, and you can visit our website at cmsportsnet.com. You can also watch us on cable channel HD 1072, and don't forget, follow us on Instagram, CM Sportsnet Action. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Game On is brought to you by Aquino Financial Services.
Hi, I'm Steve Aquino. Creating a financial plan requires a disciplined, well-thought-out approach. At Aquino Financial Group, our mission is to provide a variety of solutions to help our clients fulfill their lifetime financial goals and dreams.
CMSportsNet is made possible by Genova's To Go, Carroll Links, Carroll Indoor Sports Center, and Absolute Landscapes.
Hungry? Genova's To Go. Pizza, pasta, subs, and more. Fresh hot pizza right from the oven. Genova's To Go. A mouth-watering cheesesteak just off the grill. Genova's To Go. Fresh baked bread and plump wings seconds from the fryer. Genova's To Go. Genova's To Go carry-out, delivery, mobile device, and online ordering is available at all locations. Westminster, Hampstead, Manchester, and our newest dining room in Eldersburg. For lunch, dinner, or any time in between. Genova's To Go.
There's a lot about Sarah and Tara that's exactly alike. They drink the same coffee, they have the same great job, and they both have a high-quality education. The only difference? Sarah spent her first 2 years at Carroll Community College, getting the same exceptional education, but at less than half the cost. So while Tara uses her paycheck to make student loan payments, Sarah can use hers for other things, like going out for coffee. Get started at carrollcc.edu.
Carroll Indoor Sports Center, celebrating its 30th season. 66,000 square feet of fields and courts. Rain or shine, multiple soccer and lacrosse leagues. Artificial turf fields and courts to rent. Party rooms and snack bar available. Summer camp for the kids. Safe indoor environment for athletes of all ages. Carroll Indoor Sports Center, your sport, anytime.
At Absolute Landscape, we believe that a great landscape is about transforming a space to exceed every expectation. From intricate hardscapes to lush green gardens, our goal is to bring vision to life. Creating outdoor environments for our clients, we offer services from design to installation and maintenance of your outdoor space. Enjoyment all year round is what Absolute Landscapes is all about.